And we are back with another episode of the Potential Test, and today we're going to be testing someone here in MLB 16, the show's franchise mode, from the Cleveland Indians, and it's going to be a young guy, and he is going to go by no other name but Francisco Lindor. This guy looks good. 22 years old. He is already an 87 overall. You can take a look at his stats here. But before we get into this one, remember, this series is for you, the viewer. So leave a comment down below of who you want to see go through the potential test, and I will possibly use them in a future episode. But Lindor, as you see, he hit .313 in 99 games this year, had a very, very good first campaign. He's already happy, so getting a +2 overall boost. But let's see now. We're going to put him through 5 seasons, and we'll see how much he grows. After season number 1, see, he started at an 87, and he is going to be a 90 overall after season 1. Contact is going to go down 1 for righties, but up 5 for lefties. Power goes up 3 and 1 for righties and lefties. Vision up 3. Discipline, clutch, bunt, all up 3. Drag, bunt up 2. Durability up 4. His fielding stats all go up 3. His stealing and base running aggression go up as well. He plays 145 games, hits 16 home runs, 61 RBIs, but only hits .260, so the average goes way down. Obviously, he did play more games, but surprising to see for someone that is a very good contact hitter. Now, as far as his happiness, he still is happy getting the +2, as he looks like he's getting enough of what he wants. His contract surprisingly has not gone up, but I'm sure that will change very quickly, as we have seen in every episode now after season number 2. So what has he gone up to now? And he's up only 1 point, up to a 91. And you see here, +1 for righty, +7 for lefties. He now has a 90 contact versus lefties. His power went up 3 and 5. Vision went up 5. His clutch went up 3. Durability goes up 3. His fielding stats go up 2 and 3. His arm, accuracy, and reaction go up 3. And then stealing and base running aggression go up 3 as well. So good changes there from him. He did get hurt in this season, though, as you see. He only played 121 games, still hit 13 home runs, 52 RBIs, .264, so the average goes only up 4 points, and he's also not stealing too many bases. You'd think a little more of a speedy guy, he'd steal more, but obviously the durability issue is a thing, as he's only a 67 durability, and he did get hurt. But you look at this, he is now only satisfied because the contract expectation has changed up to 9.6 is what he's looking for, only 2.2, but he will get a new contract after this year. Now moving on after season number 3, and he's up to a 95. That's more like it. +4 for contact versus lefties, +4 for power versus righties, +3 for vision, discipline, clutch, bunts, drag, bunt, 5 for durability. So I'd like to see that going up, and then fielding, arm strike actually go up 3, reaction up 4. So he gets increases almost across the board. Just 3 things don't change. Plays 137 games in this one, 20 home runs, that's a career high. 63 RBIs is going to be career high, and 268. So the average is on the uptick, although you would think, even though he's a 94 versus lefty, he's still like a 70 versus righties. I would expect that average to be much better. But either way, he is going to be still satisfied, as we gave him an increase in his salary, but he's already unhappy with that. He still is a star, and his performance, he feels, is below average. So still holding tight at 95, not bad. Moving ahead now, season number 4. How is he going to do after his 4th season in the league? And he's going to end it hurt, and he has no change in his overall. So he does get a +1, +4 contact, +1, +4 opposite way versus power, +3. So actually everything is going up here. So I'm guessing it's going to be his attitude that is affecting his overall. So he did still improve, but he is going to end the season on the DL, which doesn't look like it really has affected too many things. His speed is the one thing that went down to a 79. So that's really the only negative change. Otherwise, everything else goes up, and he still played 129 games, so he got hurt late in the season, 21 home runs, 71 RBIs, and he hit .302, so that is the kind of season we wanted to see from him. Unfortunately, he ends it injured, but what is his attitude going to be? And he is unhappy, so he actually is up to a 97 overall. He's just unhappy because he's in the minors, and that's just weird with being on the DL, so he actually is a 97 overall. Impressive overall for Francisco Lindor. He's still just 25 years old, so here we go. Final season, season 5. What's he end at? 96 overall, and it's actually down to a 96, and look at this. Every single change except for his durability is down, and stealing and base running aggression. -3 for his contact versus righties, -6 for lefties, -2, -1 for his power. And very, very weird here because he's only 26 years old, 5 years in the league, and his overall has gone down. He played 145 games. He had 18 home runs, 73 RBIs, 12 stolen bases, hit .273, and his ratings went down. I do not get that. This was very, very weird. I don't know if this was just sort of an exception for a season, because I've never seen this happen before. but let's take a look at his attitude, and he is satisfied. So it's not like his player morale is affecting it, but it's very, very weird. So as far as Francisco Lindor goes, as he exits the potential test, I'm a little bit mixed here. Obviously, I don't think you can pass up a guy that ends up being 96 overall after 5 years. He's still only 26 years old, so obviously he has opportunities to still improve on that and possibly end up as a 99 overall. I don't know if he can make it there, but it's just very weird. His numbers really didn't match what his ratings were. You would have expected him to have a much better average. Maybe he would do better for you in your franchise. So I gotta say, yes, I would recommend him, but obviously there are concerns there with his durability and obviously, for whatever reason, him not living up to potential as far as his contact goes, but still a very highly rated player, someone I have to recommend at the end of the day. But that is going to be it for Lindor. He's done with the potential test, and as I said at the beginning of the episode, let me know who you want to see in future episodes. If you enjoyed this episode, please go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to see all future videos in the series and the other series that I have on the channel. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.